The fuck? The fuck did the bucket go? Son of a bitch. The fuck is... Fucking whatever. Get the... What? What? Sometimes when it comes to magic tricks, you want to put the spectators in a place that they're really uncomfortable with. You want to make sure that you penetrate the deep anal cavities of their mind. So this is one trick to keep in the trend of tricks that get into the spectators' heads here. This is one that you could bust out pretty much anytime you want. You could just bust it out and get the spectator pregnant. So for this particular trick, you're gonna have the deck mixed and shuffled. It really doesn't matter. You could have the deck cut if that's sort of your thing, as they say in the darker parts of town. But as far as what you do here, you look at the spectator up and down for a little while, and you tell them, I'm gonna make a little bit of a prediction for you here. Actually, don't say anything else. Just look at me deep in the eyes, and then maybe you could like put your hand over their genitalia and be like, oh, okay, I think I've made a decision here. Without thinking right now, just name the first card that comes to your head. Let's say they say 4 of spades. You go, are you, what, four of spades? Are you shit? No, I'm not going to show it to you. But 4 spades, absolutely sure. That they say, yes, I'm sure. I have a conscious mind and I can make rational decisions. I want the 4 spades. Okay, you're not going to believe this. But you know what? No, let's just keep going, right? Make your mind blank. Make your mind blank here. We're on a roll here. I'm going to put one more card here. Just without thinking of it, name one of the suits, like clubs, hearts, spade, or diamond. Just do it. Hearts? Did you see it? Did you see the card? Are you... Okay, let's do one more thing. Make your mind blank here. Make your mind blank. Okay, we got this here. Name a color, red or black. Let's say they name red. You go, okay. All right, you know what? I knew it. I knew that was too much. But it's fine. It's okay. That's totally fine. But you said heart. You named the 4 spades. And you said red. So I'm going to be honest with you here. I've had these cards here pretty much just out in front of you, and the first I asked you here if you could name a color. You said red. I put down a black card, so I was kind of off. I pushed my chances here. But remember, you said heart, and before you said heart, I had put the 9 of hearts down. See, I knew it. But here's the part that really got my genitals in a tie here. You said the 4 of spades. Remember, this card was there from before you even said 4 of spades. It's in there. It's inside. It's in there. So that's a trick. This is a version of a Jay Sankey card trick that I saw years and years ago on one of his older tapes. I've added a little move there that makes the whole thing work out at least better for me. But it's definitely 90% Jay Sankey. So there's a credit in there. You get all of that love, even though I've been blocked on Twitter for some. I think it's because I want to fist fight you. Maybe that's why, Jay. But apart from that, you still are a creative genius in some aspects. So this is his mostly his trick here. So pretty much what you're gonna do is that you're gonna try to take a guess as to the card that the spectator might pick, and that's the first card you put on the table. Usually, I like to put down the 3 of clubs. For some reason, that seems to be a card that is highly valued by the spectator. If you tell them to just name any old random card, go for a different card here. Don't go for the huge. Just name a random card here. So if they say 3 of clubs, you have the 3 of clubs on the table. You, my friend, you could get someone pregnant with that. But if they don't name the 3 of clubs, you still got to put a little bit of acting here. So you put the 3 of clubs down. They name whatever card. Let's say they name the 7 of spades. You go, what? Wait a second. 7 of spades? That's crazy. You're not going to believe this. So what you're gonna do here is pretend like you're gonna turn this card over, but say, you know what? Nah, I want to push it. I want to see how far we can go here. I want to see if we're really in sync here. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go through the deck. I'm gonna look for that. That's right. I'm gonna look for the 7 of spades and put it face down on top of that 3. And this time I'm gonna ask them to think or name one of the random suits, one of the suits at random. So they name clubs, hearts, spade, and diamond. This point, you lose your shit. You go, no. You saw it. You. So whatever suit they name, let's say they say heart. You go, that. There's 2 in a row. That's insane. So at this point, you're just hamming it up here that they've apparently gotten it correct. So the last one is going to be a color. So you tell them to name a random color. Obviously, right now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the suit that matches whatever suit they said. So I'm one ahead here. That's the ploy here. That's the classic mentalism ploy here. If you want to do a little bit of research. So I put that on top. And then lastly, I asked them to just name a color, red or black. Now, here's the only point of the trick where you could be incorrect. And I think if you are incorrect, it adds further to the mystery here because you're not perfect. You're not 100% right. So it adds to the fact that, oh, this must be real because why would he mess up on purpose? Oh, so you're doing that whole spectator logic here. So if they name a red card, what's going to happen, unfortunately, here is that you're going to be incorrect because the card that you're going to show for color is going to be the 3 of clubs. It's going to make sense in a little bit. If they happen to say black, you're set because the initial card that we put down is a black card. So here comes the only move of this entire trick. You're going to have to pick the cards up and you're going to have to do a modified bottom deal here. So you're going to, in the guise of spreading the cards, what's going to happen, and the way I do this is that I get my big fat thumb, swollen thumb here, and I just grip the cards in this way. And as I'm spreading the cards, all I'm going to be doing is pushing this bottom card out and grabbing it with my right hand as I am spreading the cards. So what that accomplishes is it just looks like I'm counting off the cards in my hand nonchalantly. Of course, this is done on the offbeat, but it should look like nothing's happened. But really what's happening is that you're getting that bottom card on top of this little stack, which puts you in the perfect position to show all the cards here. So remember what I said earlier, that the bottom card determines the color selection here. So if they happen to have said red, you're going to be wrong in this point because the first card you put down is a black card. So you acknowledge that. You say, oh, you know what? I kind of went for I was shooting for the stars here, and unfortunately, you said red. I put a black card down. Whatever, bro. It happens to everyone. You just gotta stand up and wipe the semen off your face and go get him. Go try to get him again. But remember, you said heart, and I happen to have put a heart down. But here's the craziest part. You could have named whatever card you wanted. Remember, this card was on the table from before we started. But it's the card you named. So pretty much what you've done here is you've created a one ahead where you've managed to predict, in most cases here, not only the color they picked, the suit they picked, but ultimately the entire card that they picked. So you have a fat trick there. I really didn't want to put that because that's a little secret. This trick right here is it's one of my favorite things to do. But you know what? Sometimes you got to give up your kids. You got to just let them go when they start. So that's the trick, guys. Practice it. Do it. Make sure to get that stuff in. Do all the things that YouTubers say. I might not put videos Saturday and Sunday. Might be doing other stuff. Check on Twitter. I'll put videos on Twitter, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that. So don't think that I'm dead. I haven't killed myself yet. Enjoy that. I'm gonna go rub lotion on my enlarged genital warts. 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 enlarge genital warts, enlarge genital warts, enlarge genital warts, enlarge genital warts.
Again, when I see you 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 again.